I always thought that changing shower fixtures was an impossible thing for me to do. Happily, I was wrong, and I was able to update this shower in a day and for just under $100. To remove the shower arm and shower head. The next part was to add the new shower arm. First, I wrapped it with the tape that comes in the kit. This helps it fit snugly. Then I screwed it in as tight as I could by hand. After the arm was in place, it was just a matter of screwing the new shower head in place. To remove the handle, I pried off the little cover using my flathead screwdriver again. Once this is off, the center screw is exposed and can be removed. I used my flathead screwdriver and a razor to remove the plate. Added in the sticky foam gasket piece and then screwed it all into place. The next step was to add the handle, which is secured in place by a screw at the bottom. I turned the spout upside down and there was a little screw there that I loosened with an Allen wrench. I added an adapter for the new spout and then just screwed it into place. The last step was removing the block-off plate, which just involved my flathead screwdriver once again. I love that I was able to modernize and update this bathroom without having to change the tub and retile the whole thing. I'll show you how $35 in tile can transform your bathroom, and it's not in the way you think. I added liquid nails to the backs of the tiles and started mounting them to the mirror. I just added a little bit more liquid nails to the pieces that were going over the clips. Then I added a second row of tiles, and after that I started working my way up the sides of the mirror. Started adding tape as needed. The next day I removed the tape. I purchased some black caulking. I added it along the edges. After I added the caulking, I wiped it away using the lint-free cloth with the mineral spirits. It was a quick and easy project and made a huge transformation in this bathroom for a total of only $44. See how one long weekend and a few DIY projects transformed this bathroom. I purchased a 60-inch kitchen sink base. I painted it, applying several coats. I had granite cut for the top. Using leftover vinyl plank flooring, I attached several pieces to the wall. Grabbed some trim pieces, I cut these to size, painted them a dark gray that coordinated with the hexagonal tile, and then simply put those on the edges of the vinyl plank accent that I had installed. The only thing left now was the back wall, so the quickest and easiest thing to do was to cover it. The next step was to take some scrap wood pieces, painted them with the same paint again, added some inexpensive brackets, and mounted them to the wall. It was a long weekend with lots of projects, but I made my vision truly come to life and saved a whole lot of money in the process.
So I went to the dollar store and I bought 3 bags of those vase filler gems. After sorting them, I washed them off using Blue Dawn and water and then laid them out to dry. I drew lines from the edge of the vanity to meet the mirror line. I applied a thin coat of mastic using a small notched trowel. Then the fun began as I pressed the gems into the mastic. I worked in small sections so the mastic wouldn't dry too quickly. Once I was done, I mixed the grout. I mixed 1 cup of grout to a half a cup of water. I applied the grout in small sections, making sure I was pushing it between each of the gems. I wanted to make sure that every spot was filled in between them. After 1 hour, I checked again, and yep, it was nice and dry. Using a large spun and plain water, I washed away all of the excess grout. I removed the painter's tape that I had placed on the top of the vanity and applied caulk, smoothing it out with my finger. Wow, what a difference it makes, and no more splattered wall.